Welcome back to the channel.
Hello. Hi.
Snuck Ange for a couple songs.
Get to see Lara.
And I did see the first one. It's already off to a great start. There's some lyrics on the screen.
Oh, it's a full show. Oh,
Yeah, we'll do a couple of the songs, and you never know. Maybe you can get back for more. But I'm glad to have you along.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep me in check.
Whatever.
She was pretty adorable. I was getting caught up. Turns out there's words though, so then I get I'm like trying to read the words, and then all of a sudden
Is there
she's
words
like,
on the screen?
yeah, they're down at the bottom.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden she's adorable, and I'm like, whoa, and then I miss the words, and it gets very confusing. I'm glad you're here to help me vent that out.
Wow. Okay. Well, hello everybody. Are we getting good on the mic? Can you hear us? Hello, hello.
You know,
No,
probably not
never.
as much. They're looking for that.
Oh, if I do that, oh look, it goes right up. Wow.
Yeah, I have to be controlled. Okay, well.
And then you talk loud. No, that's
Yeah, it's
not.
tough.
Turn
I'm
it down.
not very controlled. Well, you need to speak up.
I will speak up.
Maybe. On with the show. Oh, I do apologize on the names of the songs. I already, I got the button pushed, so if I let go of the mouse button, it's going to start.
Yeah.
But the link to the original content is right down below in the description. I believe there is a set list that has been incredibly awesomely put in place on the description of that video. Being it's the out to a show experience, not the I know everything about everything experience. Forgive me on name titles or the titles of songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're there. And I would highly recommend searching out the original, checking out the whole show, and giving a thumbs up to that content too. Appreciating that exists is actually one of the kind of paying it forwards deals we can all do.
Yeah.
So, cool. Cool.
All right, let's see.
This is what we're
Yeah, she's very. Oh, okay. Wow.
J'habite seule avec maman dans un très vieil appartement, rue Sarrazate. J'ai pour me tenir compagnie une tortue de Canaries et une chatte. Pour laisser maman reposer, très souvent je fais le marché et la cuisine. Je range, je lave et j'essuie. À l'occasion, je pique aussi à la machine.
That's making me cry.
Huh?
Le travail.
Because she's working so hard for her mom?
Why does that? You're not supposed to make me cry. It's too early for this. Crying. Okay, you know what? I have to be honest. She gave me this Barbara Streisand feel in the beginning of this. Now she's covered Yentl. Did you see the Yentl one?
No, but actually looking at that scarf and the positioning and
Oh,
the feelings,
my
I
gosh.
think I
Now she might
can understand.
emote maybe a little bit more than Barbara Streisand, but I was just like got this just like this. I don't know. You guys tell us in the comments. What do you think if you know of her work? Because I know that they collaborated, and I covered Yentl. There'll be a link above rolling a card for that reaction, which was beyond. She did it full. Barbara had only done it in 2 parts. She did the whole thing. You have to see it if you haven't seen it.
I haven't.
He has to see it. So anyway, yeah, I just right away, she just gave me that. It was just very interesting. And then now I'm going to cry. Yeah, it's about working for her mom.
Hey, and I think I forgot to mention something in yesterday's the first start of this, is at work. I was given an opportunity to talk about the channel. Now, this was because a Cher song comes on the corporate radio. Now, I'm not playing that same Cher song comes on about 3:30 every single morning. And Jeff, I hear your Cher too. We're going to turn back time. And then, stack some more stuff on the shelf. And neither one of us care for it too much.
That's hilarious.
I said, but the weird thing is, Jeff, is I don't care for Cher much at all. But I react to this artist, and I said a lot of the singing's in another language and stuff, but I'm telling you, if I had to, put her in a ballpark, it's that whole Cher, Mandarin, all that. I'm not comparing the two, okay?
Right,
My
right,
point
right,
is the idea, given an opportunity to pitch the channel, in the very rarest of occasions that I do this,
Yeah.
it was Miss Fabian. It's a Laura. It was her videos.
her.
I said, your wife and you might. I said that it's wonderful. The stuff is amazing. And I said, if I had my heart stolen by one thing, it was this.
Yeah.
And I'm a metal guy, right?
Yeah.
But so the effect is moving and emotional for some, inspirational and almost, it gave me, she's given me the ability to, I've pitched my work in a way that I wouldn't be ashamed of one bit, right? I mean, I could lead you to my morning videos, but it's questionable content at the least, right? Might not be everyone's cup of tea.
Right.
But if you're getting bent out of shape about what Miss Fabian does, you might have to reevaluate a little. In my personal opinion, which is gone right now, but...
Well, I mean, come on,
Oh, she transcends.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's...
Very, very, just definitely one of a kind in her own, right? There's... She's just by herself in this category, for me anyway.
Oh, no. We don't like to put
can
things...
go back a little bit. We're talking too
She's
much
going back
now.
to
We
the
gotta
market
calm
and cooking.
down.
Really? I haven't had...
Talkie.
Really? Should you go back to cry? Just say it. Okay, let's go.
Très souvent je fais le marché et la cuisine. Je range, je lave et j'essuie. À l'occasion, je pique aussi à la machine. Le travail ne me fait pas peur. Je suis un peu décorateur, un peu styliste. Mais mon vrai métier, c'est la nuit que je l'exerce travesti. Je suis artiste. J'ai un numéro très spécial qui finit en nu intégral. Après striptease, et dans la salle, je vois que les mâles n'en croient pas leurs yeux. Je suis un homme, comme il dit.
Interesting.
Vers les 3 heures du matin, on sort manger entre copains de tous les sexes dans un quelconque bar tabac. Et là, on s'en donne à cœur joie et sans complexe, on déballe des vérités sur des gens qu'on a dans le nez. On les lapide, mais on le fait avec humour, enrobé dans les canons.
Wow, I didn't expect it. I should I'll tread cautiously.
Yeah.
I was thinking the only thing that it doesn't matter what side of what fence or planet, world boundary you come from, everyone thinks the same way. Don't they all get together with their peers and take shots at the people they disagree with?
Absolutely.
And I just would like to point out the irony of one side believing that they're right. The only problem is believing that only one side is justified in their rage.
Well, you can go to any bar in any town, any city, and you can find it there. They're talking. You know what I mean? They're
No,
groups.
I get it. That's what I'm saying.
It's just, and it exists on all sides of all different areas, but it's just kind of this. Don't falter to such poor, right?
Well, what I like from
world view, I guess, of people and. General.
I take this as no matter how many different hats you actually wear, be true to yourself and then take something away from each thing. And now that was just because all the work and then before leaving home, all of those work things we're doing makes us I'm all of these things plus
that's
the other life I live, and all I'm thinking is I think that transcends whatever actual lyrical content puts this on a certain level, right? Let's be fair. It's in the
hard
lyrics.
Worker, but
But definitely more. I'm not. Yes, the point is, it does not matter what sexual political spectrum you come from. We all have shared life experiences.
Right.
It's a damn shame people don't notice it and put up the too many boundaries.
Well, and let's
destroying
find the
their
common
enemies.
ground with each other and connect in the ways you can connect. So you know what she does? She probably is one of the most. She lives the song, it's almost like it's right there. She creates it in front of her. You know what I mean?
I think I call it channeling, but same difference.
I'm just like, man. I mean,
it's not
I
just
almost
a
thought
voice.
the door was there. I'm looking for the sewing machine.
Very cool.
But you know what I mean,
I
right?
do.
It's just crazy. She just acts very well too. So.
Might be a little long-winded because it's been a while since my honey bunny got to join us for some Miss Fabian.
Well, and I haven't seen Lara like this for a while, and so.
And I've never heard this song, so this is very interesting.
Yeah. Let's see what she does.
Sur des gens qu'on a abandonnés, on les lapide, mais on le fait avec humour, enrobé dans des calembours, mouillés d'acide. On rencontre des attardés.
Wow, nothing like the expression of sarcasm, maybe? Well, puns and acidity.
Well, yeah.
I would puns, acidity in a humoristic format. Oh, that's sarcasm. Never heard it before. It completely escapes me, really.
On rencontre des attardés qui pourraient pâter leur tablé, marche et ondule. Saint-Jean, ce qu'il croit être nous, et se couvre le pauvre fou de ridicule. Ça gesticule et parle fort, ça joue les divins, les ténors de la bêtise. Moi, les lacis, les colibets me laissent froid, puisque c'est vrai, je suis un homme, comme il dit. Jour nouveau, je rentre retrouver mon lot de solitude. J'ôte mes cils et mes cheveux comme un pauvre clown malheureux de lassitude. Je me couche, mais je ne dors pas. Je pense à mes amours sans joie, si dérisoires, à ce garçon beau comme un dieu qui sans rien faire a mis le feu à ma mémoire. Ma bouche n'osera jamais lui avouer mon doux secret, mon tendre drame, car l'objet de tous mes tourments passe le plus clair de son temps au lit des femmes. Il n'a le droit, en vérité, de me blâmer, de me juger. Et je précise que c'est bien la nature qui est seule responsable si je suis un homme, oh, comme il dit.
That's actually very good.
My goodness.
And I can put it into perspective, and it's on the channel. So you can take away what you'd like from it. But I'd say 2003.
Yeah.
The song itself is very ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah.
So and in the description, the poster of this video admitted that they did their very best on the translation. So I'm going to take it at face value that the work was done.
Yep.
That all being said, I think this is where you'd have to find the reactions. But I look at this the same way I looked at it the first time I saw Brokeback, or another piece of exceptional art that mixed the shared experience, tragedy, comedy, the entire thing.
Yep.
Brokeback more ending with a tragedy. Yep. This a bittersweet.
It's just
right.
Like
the fullness of the beginning really gets checked by the rest of the story.
Yep.
And
almost a little bit of a despair.
Well, it seemed like maybe there was a taboo. How
they're perceived.
Might want this
others.
Person, but that person might not be exactly.
Yep.
We can laugh and have fun all night at the club, but he ends up somewhere else because of lyrical content. It's not my place to try to put any more understand. I'm taking away from it what I understand, because most of that experience and that lyrical content isn't for me. But to clarify.
If people know,
I believe that story is as legitimate as everybody else's story, and deserves. Like I said, 2003, bold, ahead of the curve. Please, baby.
Well, no, just everybody who seeks value for they're seeking value, right?
Yeah. Well, in the
we get devalued all the time, right?
I'm trying harder. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna learn. Less interruptions. In the comments were some of in our comments about Lara, have been, her reaching out sympathies or care for all communities. And this song actually now solidifies a lot of some of those comments, and I understand a lot better, especially with.
She did a lot of work on the side, and she did charity work for many groups of people and stood up for people. So I'm sure this falls right in line with that.
The quality of the storytelling within the narrative of the song, I think it was wonderful. So.
It was very good.
There was a hell of a lot more than a simple, right? That desperately deserved.
Right away, I was already bawling with less than a minute. My goodness, Lara, and her ability to make us cry.
We better. Let's talk one more song.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Cut it short.
We'll get a.
What are we at here?
Yeah, 18 already.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well do 2.
Well, this was We better. Well, let's get 1 and see where we're at.
Okay.
All right. See if you need tissues again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Je suis sur une plage,
Sono su una spiaggia,
devant la mer.
davanti il mare.
Il y a un bateau qui s'éloigne.
Un battello si allontana.
Elle s'en va.
Lei se ne va.
Elle est déjà si loin.
È già così lontana.
J'essaie de la toucher,
Cerco di toccarla,
de la retenir.
di trattenerla.
J'appelle, mais ma voix devient ce vent.
La chiamo ma la mia voce diventa come il vento,
qui la pousse encore plus loin
che la spinge sempre più lontana
et qui l'éloigne de moi.
e che l'allontana da me. De cet amour ne reste que l'écume. Qui dove il mare luccica, dove tira forte il vento, su una vecchia terrazza davanti al golfo di Sorrento. Un uomo abbraccia una ragazza dopo che aveva pianto, poi si schiarisce la voce e ricomincia il canto. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto bene sai, è una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue di te bene sai. Vedi le luci in mezzo al mare e sono le notti là in America. Sai, erano solo le lampare, la bianca scia di un'elica. Senti il dolore nella musica, si alzò dal piano forte, ma quando viene a uscire dalla nuvola gli sembrò più dolce anche la morte. Poi guardo negli occhi la ragazza, due occhi verdi come il mare, poi all'improvviso uscì una lacrima e lui credette di affogare. Voglio bene assai, ma tanto bene sai, è una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue di te bene sai.
Yeah. No, she is at the tippity top of the emote game right here on this show.
Especially think of
Her eyes are
2003. 2003? What?
Well, so what I don't know, and I don't want to,
I mean, yeah,
we're a long
we
ways in. I don't
know,
wanna-
but I'm just like, because it's 20 years, basically,
Yeah, and
right?
some of
So-
the drama in her life was she passed it or. So I don't
remember.
know enough about
I
her
thought it
personal
was-
timeline.
Yeah, we don't,
So do you know what I mean? Because there's
like when,
she is on, and I think it was the same thing you noticed, just her movements and just. I'm sorry, in this show she is.
she's so good at it. She
Oh.
should have done, she could have been an actress. A
Ah,
really good one, too,
I-
you know?
I don't know. I'm grateful for what she is.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No,
she
I
just
know.
has these, like,
I don't know if that
Looks,
transitioned
it's
to
like-
acting,
maybe
especially
not.
because I saw her
it's a whole
last
different-
concert,
Well,
right?
because it's very fake. That's a little different, right?
Yeah, I'd like to see this.
This
So
is
when
nat-
she's on stage, it's
no.
not even like a play. It's this.
She's giving it her all.
Yeah,
her
there's
all
just something.
emotion.
So much. Now, and other people
I don't think
have
it's,
mannerisms and
Yeah,
emotes.
yeah.
That's not the point.
I don't
um,
know. I think sometimes people.
Once the damn dog opens the door.
Well, there you go.
That's how it happens.
Yep.
All right, never mind. We better
Let's go.
because I was just guys. It'd have been a much different experience if it was just me, huh? I'd have been all here like, well, let me get that. Sorry, ooh. No, she just makes me nuts. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to know that.
It's okay.
La potenza della lirica, dove ogni dramma è un falso.
Weird.
Che con un po' di trucco e con la mimica, sai, puoi anche diventare un altro. Così diventa tutto piccolo, anche le sole notti là in America. Rivolti e vedi la tua vita come la scia di un'elica. Te voglio bene assai,
I think I've heard this.
ma tanto bene sai, è una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue dentro bene sai, te voglio bene assai, ma tanto bene sai, è una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue dinte bene sai, dinte bene sai.
Know anything about that? A little fire? No, not at all.
Fire.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was awesome.
She's yeah, like I said, she's amazing. She just is her own thing. I don't think that there's many who are like her. You know what I mean? Like, there's people who want to compare so many, but she's just, I would disagree. I would have to say she is definitely, for me, her own thing, and just like, she could have, like, I think she could teach. I think she did teach. But you know what I mean? Like, you know how, like, she was Igor and Dimash,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, she could follow in those footsteps, I think. And I know she does some of that, right? And she does, but I'm just like, she's just that kind of artist to me, you know? She's just had an impact on so many people, too. And then to not be super popular on top of it, not to have, like, super fame, right, across the world, like other...
No, I think you nailed it. I
Right?
think that's the thing. Because I think she does, except, unfortunately, in our market, where I think she was...
They kept her down, like the record label, like, right? There were some dirty tricks that were played by
Well, how dare you know this artist when you should still be talking about Streisand? How it's like
Well,
these.
you
I'm
know,
not. I don't mean that, but what I mean is
No,
that
I know.
whole idea.
There
like
was, you know...
you're given this set of illusionary choices, and please don't realize there's more to than this shelf. Right? You
Well,
get
and
this
that's the
choice,
thing.
and they don't want you looking everywhere.
It's not much different
It's
than
a shame.
radio play back in the day. We wouldn't have known music unless maybe you went to a local club right. You would never be able to hear underground music unless you you sought it out. But all right, very good. Thank you for having me.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
it was so long.
No,
but,
I think
yeah,
it's
maybe
okay.
you could put some timestamps to help people or something.
Well, maybe it's been a while, and it's nice to share my honey with others. So,
Good to see everybody. I
Links
hope
are down
everybody's
below.
doing good. Take care. We will see you
soon.
Bye.